In this video, I'm gonna talk about the best way to meet somebody in your workplace. Now, before I break down how to meet somebody in the workplace, I do want to issue a warning, and that is typically when I tell people about how to date in the workplace, I always say the following thing. Don't do it, don't do it, don't date somebody in the workplace. It is terrible. There are so many reasons why you should not meet somebody or date somebody in your own workplace. So the way to do it though, if you are gonna do it, is you've got to do it outside of the workplace environment. These romances at the coffee machine or sneaking off into the stationery cupboard, don't do anything like that. Don't have ideas about that. Don't flirt at work. You're being paid to work or you're running a business, whatever it is that you're doing, do not flirt at work. Instead, what you want to do is organize a social event. Back in the day when I didn't have this rule about not dating at work and I broke it all the time and caused myself all sorts of problems, I would organize a social event. And what it was Thursday night after work drinks. It was real simple. Just every Thursday night we'd go to the local bar and I'd drag people to work to go and have a drink after work on a Thursday night. Made it one day a week. We didn't compete with people's Friday night plans or weekend plans because it was just on a Thursday. It was a really easy way. So it's still towards the end of the week. Friday tends to be an easier day anyway. And what happened was word got out, and soon enough, every Thursday night, everybody from work would come and socialize. And it was a much better place to go and talk to people and to build interactions. Once you're at that social event, it was very easy for me to then talk to the people that I wanted to get to know outside of work. And if there was a connection, then it was easy to set up a time to go and do another fun activity, except this time without all the workmates. For example, we spoke about some fun date locations in some previous videos, and you could use those as, oh, I've always wanted to do this really cool touristy thing. Maybe you could come with me. And that would be a great place to, once again, separate them. So essentially what we've done is we've moved them from the work environment first of all, so now we're out in a social event with work people, which is easily justifiable, and then I'm separating them from them and going out on a date, and that's when we can actually build our relationship. But don't do any of this. There are much better ways to go about meeting people. I do want to share something even more important with you. I've got a tip for how to build intimacy with somebody incredibly quickly. That's to get somebody to feel like they're attracted to you and aroused by you and that they really want to crave you when you first meet them. And there's a very simple tip that I always do to trigger this, and I'm going to be giving this away in a secret video that I put in a private Facebook group that you can find called Confidential Dating Advice for Professionals. Now, this is a group that I created specifically for people who are already making good money, they've already got a good career, they have a great job, but they've found that their dating life just isn't living up to the expectation of what they thought it would be, when you got a real job and you expected everything to fall into place and it just didn't. So inside this group, we have a bunch of special secret videos, and there's a new one coming out which talks about how to build physical intimacy with somebody and get that sexual chemistry going really, really quickly. And so if this is something that you'd like to learn, if you're interested in that, and if you think that you fit that bill, if you think that you're somebody who does have, a good career and everything else is going for you, but you're missing this one piece, then go and look in the link in the description here. You should be able to find access to the Facebook group, or you can find it just by searching for Confidential Dating Advice for Professionals. Go into that group, click there, and you should be able to see the video. And go and join the Facebook group, and I'll see you next time.